We start with breaking news for Colorado film fans. After decades in Park City, Utah, the Sundance Film Festival is coming to Boulder. This is very exciting. Within the last 10 minutes, the Sundance Institute officially chose the Colorado City. It was one of 3 finalists, along with Cincinnati and Salt Lake City. The festival will make its move to Boulder starting in 2027. In a statement, the Institute said, quote, "Boulder offers small town charm with an engaged community, distinctive natural beauty, and a vibrant art scene, making it the ideal location for the festival to grow." We expect to hear more in a news conference at 2 this afternoon, which we will bring you live on 9 News and 9 News Plus. Other news now, investigators in Centennial say carelessness led to a fire that killed 2 people and sent 4 others to the hospital. Thanks for joining us. I'm Sam Shocker. This happened at an assisted living facility. Here's a dash cam video from South Metro Fire Rescue when crews first arrived on scene around 2:30 this morning. First responders were aware beforehand that there were people inside who needed to be rescued. Firefighters evacuated 5 people and 1 person self-evacuated. Crews performed CPR on 1 person who was found unconscious inside the facility. 6 people total were taken to the hospital. 2 have died. South Metro's public information officer tells us within 2 hours they responded to the call, rescued the people inside, and put out the fire.
The second alarm was triggered really shortly after the first one. Crews arrived on scene and it was reported as a small structure fire, but I believe due to the people being inside the home and the evacuations needed, that's when it was upgraded to a second alarm.
South Metro says the fire started outside the building. The official cause was careless disposal of smoking materials. Today, a Castle Rock firefighter is recovering after officials say they fell through a floor. It happened in the area of Plum Creek Boulevard and Plum Creek Parkway around 9:40 last night. When fire crews got to the scene, they started looking for the fire source and anyone who may still be in the house. That's when one of the firefighters fell through the floor. Luckily, that firefighter was not hurt. No one was in the house during the fire, and Castle Rock Fire is trying to figure out what caused it. New information now on a chase that led Westminster police from their city to Denver. And right now, the suspect in that chase, Joseph Reege, is in the Adams County Jail after being treated in the hospital. He was one of 2 people hospitalized. This started around 10:15 last night. Westminster police were called to the Comfort Suites of 120th and I-25 for a disturbance. The man involved was also wanted on several felony warrants. When officers arrived, they tried to make contact, and that's when police say he tried to run over officers, hit a patrol car, and left the scene. Officers chased him to the area of I-70 and I-225 where he crashed into another car. Reege and 1 person from that other car went to the hospital. Both are now out of the hospital, and Reege faces 9 charges in this case, including reckless driving and vehicular assault. He was already wanted on 5 felony warrants and issued for drug and weapon charges. We have new details about a police chase from yesterday that ended in a crash on I-25 in Greenwood Village. Around 1:30 yesterday morning, police got a call that someone threatened someone with a gun in a neighborhood near I-25 and 225. Police later found the suspect vehicle, a red truck, and began their pursuit. As they made their way on 225, police say Aaron Wallace, the driver of a white pickup, entered the pursuit and started throwing objects at officers before firing shots. Officers executed a pit maneuver as they were getting shot at. Then the white pickup crashed and ended up upside down on I-25 in Arapahoe. Today, officers shared photos of the gun that they recovered at the scene, as well as an extended magazine. There was a passenger inside Wallace's truck, a 21-year-old woman. She is cooperating with police and hasn't been charged so far. Police say Wallace and the driver of the red truck that got away likely knew each other. After being hit by a driver going 97 miles per hour on Monday, a family of 6 is starting their recovery process. Aurora police say the driver who hit them died after his Tesla went up in flames. The family say they were on their way home from dinner when the crash happened.
We were on the phone with my sister Karina, and she was saying, "Where are you guys?" And we were telling her, "We're on our way. Just wait for us at the house and we'll be there soon." So right when we got off the phone, within seconds, we just felt the big hit and the big blow.
Gloria says everyone was unconscious and the windows and doors were sealed shut. Her mom is still in the hospital this morning, but she's getting better each day. Today, police have a Fort Collins High School teacher in custody who they believe sexually assaulted a minor. In February, Fort Collins police began investigating David Miles after receiving a report about a sexual assault that happened in 2022. The investigation revealed that Miles had shared explicit photos with an underage female and met her for sexual contact at her home. The victim later recognized Miles as a teacher. He was arrested earlier this morning. Well, here's a live look over the metro. It is already nice and warm outside. And joining me now, Corey Reppenhagen with our 9 News Weather Impact team. Corey, I like that you chose to be outside in the backyard. I don't blame you.
I would be out here all the time. Sam, I'm gonna tell you, wow, it is just amazing out here. What a difference the cloud cover makes. It's much warmer today than it was yesterday at noon, but it just feels so comfortable because of that cloud cover. The temperatures, however, are still climbing despite the cloud cover, and we still have a decent shot to tie or break a record high temperature today in Denver. Let's take a look and see how we're doing so far. These are the current temperatures being reported across the Front Range here. 75 at Denver International Airport, so we need 3 more degrees to tie the record and 4 to break it. We've got some warm temperatures all across the eastern plains, and really the mountains relatively warm as well. So that record was set back in 1988, 78 degrees. We've got a good shot at getting there today. Here's the forecast. We squeeze out a few more degrees here, getting into the 80s across the Front Range and the eastern plains. I'll have more coming up in the full forecast.